Let's draw X-Men. Your favorite X-Men.
Oh God,
X-Men. Holy shit.
No.
Does that mean I just get to talk about my favorite X-Men this whole time?
Yeah.
now I got to think about who my favorite X-Man is. I think every one of them has been my favorite at one point or another.
How about our favorite X-Men in high school?
My favorite X-Men in high school?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that was Wolverine.
Lame.
I know. He's not. Well, everybody likes Wolverine, though.
Not me.
You didn't like Wolverine?
No, dude. It's lame.
Oh, right. Speaking of lame, your favorite, you're John Cyclops, aren't you?
No.
You're not?
No.
Cyclops was on my list.
He is my favorite X-Men, but I'm not going to draw him.
Well,
Wait a
that's
minute.
cheating.
That's bullshit then.
we can just decide not to.
Yeah.
Oh,
You can do what you want.
okay. Well, you're gonna have to change those eyebrows then.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh.
I suppose if you're drawing a Cyclops, you would too, but
No, I'm not drawing Cyclops. I'm drawing my favorite one in high school.
that's not Cyclops.
No.
He's only got one eye.
Okay, I'm so happy that the rest of the world is going to see how annoying you are.
It's really weird that you aren't a Cyclops fan because you love following the rules. Is it that you like characters that you're not?
I don't want to get this heady into it right now. I don't want to start getting all. I don't know why. You said high school. Every kid likes Wolverine in high school.
No, not
No, I
me.
did not like Wolverine in high school.
I don't like this picture.
He's dumb.
You didn't think Wolverine was cool in high school?
No.
No, he's a jerk. Always thinks he knows better than everyone.
Oh shit! This does feed into our. You want to be the character you're not.
Hey. Wolverine and I are both the best at what we do. It's
There
just
you
my
go.
thing is not as fun.
So you think I'm a Cyclops, huh?
I think there's 3 Cyclopses in this room.
Oh, man.
My favorite in high school was, I think, Longshot by...
He
A
does
long
not
shot.
count.
Why
Why?
does he not count? What are you talking about?
I don't count Longshot as an X-Man. And I know a lot of people say he was technically an X-Man.
He was...
Wait,
what do you
how
mean
does he not
technically?
count
He was,
as an
he was,
X-Men?
in fact, a card-carrying member.
They didn't have cards. There's no official X-Man thing.
So wait, there's
no-
no official X-Men, but he's not an X-Men.
Oh, God damn it.
I think they have belts,
They
right? If
re-
you've got an X
they
on your belt, then
he's not a mutant.
Yes, he is.
he's got hollow bones.
He's a genetically engineered person. He's not a mutant.
He's
was
a genetically
made to be
engineered
the
person,
way
but they
he
did
is.
not genetically engineer luck into him.
Oh, so you think that he's a mutant among his own people?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's specifically what his story is.
No, that came later so that they could put him on X-Men.
I think that's true, yeah.
But
He wasn't particularly lucky in his one shot, right?
Yeah, he was super lucky.
Was he?
Yeah.
He was just a stunt dude, wasn't he?
No, well, I mean, he kind of fell into that role.
Yeah. But was it
So he
specifically
was like
that-
a stuntman in one issue of that series.
Yeah.
Ricochet Rita.
Ricochet
was the
Rita.
stunt woman. She actually made a living doing it.
Did she become Spiral? She's Spiral, right?
She's not Spiral.
She's not? Okay.
You know what? Everything I know, ends at 1990.
but wait, I'm going back to this. You're denying how comics work. He's
Stop it! No, I'm not. I'm
He's
just saying I have my own little set of rules.
I'm just saying he's a mutant. If someone said later he's a mutant, that's comics, baby.
Yes. Do you also not agree that the world of comics kind of begins and ends where you say it does in your own little world?
No.
No? So I can't say that Wolverine isn't hundreds of years old and...
No, because he is.
He wasn't when I stopped reading it.
Well, you didn't
Sean is like peak me right now. I don't know what's happening
He's just
here.
trying to start an argument.
You're literally just saying you just didn't get to that part of the story.
I didn't, and I choose to believe that my memory of Wolverine is the superior memory.
So your headcanon is wrong.
My headcanon is right. Headcanon can't be wrong.
Yeah, no, hold on. He's right. Headcanon cannot be wrong. That's why it's headcanon.
Yeah.
Well, no, his specifically is wrong.
There's canon and then there's headcanon.
If you go on the Wikipedia, it says Mike's wrong.
Oh, why is my...
Josh opens up Wikipedia.
Wait, can you edit?
Can you edit Wikipedia?
Can you?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Not liking this at all.
You just start over again?
No,
Or is he on a
something
layer
happened.
somewhere? Okay. Oh, there he is. Hi.
Guys,
What's up, Logan?
Spoiler.
How you living?
Nightcrawler's feet are hard to draw.
I have preferred memories of characters. I think that are the
Wrong?
better characters. Stop it with the wrong.
Sorry.
The history of the X-Men ended with Marvel X-Men Trading Cards Series 2.
For me,
Generally. Everything after that was like a branching
I
universe.
agree that things happened after I stopped reading, but I stopped reading during the Silvestri run.
When it got good.
No, it didn't. I know that there is like a generation that is 5 years younger than me that thinks that that's the best X-Men.
Yeah, are they shopping?
Are you putting Wolverine in a Scarlet Spider uniform? Because that's kind of awesome.
If the X-Men...
What are you talking about?
Looks like he's got the ripped vest on, the sweat vest.
No, there's
No?
only
It's
one Wolverine costume.
What about that big spider on it? That's not.
If the X-Men aren't shopping, they're not X-Men.
I kind of agree.
They
with
went
that.
shopping in the
really agree
They
with
went
that.
shopping in the Burn and Ramita days.
That's what I'm still waiting for in House of X. Like they haven't.
Oh my
gone
god,
shopping
there
yet.
needs to be a shopping issue.
Have they done a softball issue since back then?
Oh yeah,
They have.
a couple times. I mean, at least in the 90s, or the 90s they did one, for sure. There's a Joe Mad issue. Guys, I don't want to draw his feet, so he's on a wall.
Just put him in a cloud and write Banff over
I'm gonna
it.
live fill this. Sorry.
I wrote when I first started writing comics. I decided that all the editors out there, I didn't want to do it in Word, and the editors out there suck. So I wrote my own editor for the Mac. It was called Banff.
Oh,
I was really hoping it would catch on, and then people could say like, "Oh, I'm banffing on this script." And
I thought when you started saying that sentence, you were talking about like comic editors.
Yeah, that's what I thought you meant. I was like,
And I was
what
like,
are you
dang,
talking about?
Dang, dog.
what do you mean a comic? I mean for like writing a script in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We realize that now. We
Oh,
thought
okay.
you meant the editor of a comic book.
Oh no.
You're like, there's no good editors, so I just made the computer learn
I
how to
made my
become
own.
I did it. I did it for myself. I went one step further than headcanon. I had head company. I made my own Marvel comics in my house. There are people that do that.
You guys totally believe like my family's just like robots I made, don't you?
Not until you just said it.
Anyway, if Hickman is watching this somehow,
Yeah. Okay.
yeah, we need a shopping issue that happens in every timeline.
That's true.
So I need to see what shopping's like in the future
Store of the future.
and the past.
Is it all in the future?
No.
Well, don't spoil it for people. Actually
Question.
watching this.
Does Nightcrawler have 3 fingers?
Yes.
Yes.
If you include
Fuck.
the thumb.
How the hell do you draw
Thumbs
that?
are fingers, right?
Yeah.
This is so much
He
fingers.
has 2 fingers and 1 opposed finger.
Ugh. He's a nightmare to draw his hands. What the hell?
All right,
Who
so
designed
what's-
this shit?
What's going on here right now, Mike? Are you inking this, or is this just a darker pencil?
No, it's a darker pencil. I'm just
Okay.
finding the actual. It's like
Wait, can Josh
sculpting
see
and
Mike's
finding-
screen?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sharing his screen.
What?
I'm just finding the drawing here. It's what you do when you're sketching. When you're warming up.
Never mind, it's 3:00 in the afternoon.
Oh, I'm warm.
You don't know what time it is. It's morning somewhere.
You know what you could do so that you don't have to find the image? You just use the Wolverine brush.
I'm gonna make a Wolverine brush. It's just old scans from John Byrne comics of Wolverine and every. I could do that if I had the time. I'd totally do that. Just to punk with people. Where I don't know, somebody might make a comic out of it. For their fake comic company. Their editor. All right.
Is this brush the best there is at what he
It's
does?
the best brush. At,
What it does.
and
what it
he
does-
does is make a lot of little Wolverines. All right, let's.
What if you could change the pressure sensitivity of the brush, so depending on how hard you're pressing on the stylus, his claws come out further?
Oh,
Wow.
that's a fancy brush.
That is a well, you know, I only make the best. All right, so I'm making a light source, Josh.
Okay.
I never do that.
Is it's on the other side of what you're drawing?
I'm not very good at this.
No, there's an honest question.
Yes, it's coming from over here.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
But I'm not an expert at this, so I only do it for a living.
We're all drawing Next Men, right?
Oh, God damn it.
Yeah, your favorite next man in high school.
Fucking dick it, girl. Believe it or not, I did not read Next Men in high school.
Wait, they made a book called X-Men?
Next Men.
No, I'm just joking. Like,
Oh.
as if you only knew about.
What a ripoff.
There was an X-Men, like EX Men.
Oh wait, what was that?
I forgot. I don't know. There was X Mutants too, which was very confusing. I think Adam Hughes worked on that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, speaking of which,
Oops.
Jeff Parker watched our last video and wanted to correct us about the he said it was a Coleridge or William. I said it was either Blake or Coleridge, and he corrected me.
It was Blake, right?
I don't remember. I think
Good job. Well, I
Also,
he's again to correct us
he
again.
related a story about how Mike Waringo actually designed a skinny Flash, but the editors told him to make him bulky.
Really?
Yeah, that was something I didn't know. Well, that's pretty cool.
William Blake.
Well,
It was, I believe, it was from his series of poems that he did his own like wood prints for.
I don't know.
They were not very good, the wood prints, but the poems turned out to be pretty popular.
Look at that. I'm freestyling. Yeah. That's it. I'm done.
What?
I'm kidding. Tell me what you want.
God, that's bad. I'm looking at these Blake poems now.
Are you talking about my sketch?
No, I'm talking about William Blake's crappy drawing of a tiger.
Come on, dude's dead.
Yeah,
Did you catch him by the toe? Is that what you're talking about?
Hold on, tiger.
Tiger burning bright.
I like the
What
book.
mortal hand or eye could frame thy fearful symmetry, let's say.
I don't know how to draw
I suppose
claws.
it could be what immortal hand or E.
I tell you what, if there was a claw brush, I'd be using that. Wouldn't have any doubts about it. And I'm totally going to use the, what do you call it, the straight line for it. No!
All right, so do Wolverine's claws curve or are they straight?
Ooh.
I mean, they'd have to curve, right?
Well, I feel like they're always drawn curved, but if they retract into his arm, they'd have to be pretty straight, wouldn't they?
Yeah, I mean, they've been drawn so many different ways.
Yeah.
I think, this is one where I think like the movie is the most definitive. Because that looks like how it should be.
You know what?
What?
They can change. It's whatever fits, right?
I'm just excited for him to get LEDs on his claws.
I forgot how much that bothered you.
Oh God, I don't understand how it doesn't bother you.
I just thought
I
it
don't
was a
even
neat
like
little
Spider-Man,
thing.
and it bothers
You know
me.
what? If they weren't going to give him the actual costume in Amazing Spider-Man, give him LEDs. I don't care. I would have been complaining about that, basketball-looking costume he had.
Oh my god. I
It
can't
looks
draw
like
this.
you gave him eyelashes but missed his eye.
Would you stop criticizing shit?
Aren't you glad that I can see your screen now?
Yeah. Why did we say to do this?
Oh my goodness.
Did you mess up?
No, just drawing circles, curves, hard curves.
I do a lot of the drawing in the ink.
Now, legitimately, you seem to be undoing a lot less. You seem much more certain of your
I
stress.
told you in the last one, that's because I can.
But I mean, like when you were doing Howard,
Yeah.
like you undid a lot. And this, I'm wondering if maybe it's because you actually are warmed up now, as opposed to like Howard was like the first thing you did in the day.
Are you trying to make me, are you trying to tell me that I'm a hypocrite about this warm-up idea?
It's not at all. I'm just trying to make conversation, dude. I am curious about the process.
I don't know. Maybe I just was thinking more while was doing it. This, Wolverine is. I just don't draw. Well, I don't draw a lot of Wolverine.
Could be just that, like, you have Wolverine, like, burned into your brain.
Yeah, maybe.
And Howard is not something that you just, like, just know.
Well, he's also Wolverine's a bit more of a scrabbly kind of character than.
I was just thinking a little more while I was doing that. I'm not kind of. I don't know. I don't know what the answer to that is. You might be right.
Because it's like drawing Batman. Like, I could just draw Batman without thinking about Batman.
Stop bragging.
But, like, Howard, I'd be like, fuck if I know.
Hey, Sean, does Howard the Duck have hands?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Does he, or does he have gloves?
Oh, I forgot. You think their feathers fit
Oh,
up
I
in
see
the
what you're
gloves.
saying.
I forgot about that.
Wait, what?
He thinks that they're just feathers meshed up inside of gloves.
Mashed up? What?
Like he thinks he thinks that Howard just fills his gloves up with the feathers that he has on a wing.
Oh,
If you took his gloves off, it would look like a wing.
It's gross, isn't it? It's a weird thought.
I really don't.
How does he hold things?
I really don't like that idea.
You won't want to know what he thinks he has in his pants.
Oh, I know it's there.
Ugh.
Some duck butt.
Duck butt? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Howard is a disturbing character.
Howard is the greatest character.
I don't know about that.
That's why I ripped him off. This is Confessions with who is it? Howard the Duck and Invincible. That's what everybody said me and Sean ripped off when we made Gravity.
Howard the Duck?
No, Invincible.
Oh. Oh, okay. So Gravity's Howard the Duck and Invincible.
I wish.
So Nightcrawler.
Mm-hmm.
Does he doesn't teleport like point to point like we usually see it, right? Like he goes into some other zone
Does
and
he?
then exits it. Well, where's the brimstone come from? Like the gas cloud that leaks out whenever he jumps
His butt.
someplace.
It's his butt?
Yeah,
Oh,
It's
I didn't know that.
it's upsetting.
so is there just like a Nightcrawler zone where he just
Step into the Nightcrawler zone.
I don't.
Yeah.
Is that true?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm
I
just
don't think that's true.
okay.
I don't think because that's just magic.
This has been comic book
Right.
artists that don't know anything about comic.
Because that's magic's power.
Magic,
Oh, it's like-
magic goes to another dimension.
Yeah.
You can tell because she comes out looking all fucked up. Like, you got hooves, lady.
That's my favorite Japanese TV show.
Got hooves, lady. If that's what it took to teleport places, I don't think I'm into it. You just come out and you have like dog ears now. The claws are going to be the hardest part. Takes a while to make up so much bullshit made up anatomy here too, because I don't think any of these muscles exist in a neck or shoulders or anything.
They're just lumps of adamantium.
What's anatomy?
Well, it's something we're supposed to learn how to draw.
Hmm.
We're not supposed to just do pinups either.
Oh wait.
Feels like pinups and anatomy are pretty synonymous, right? I feel like you need a lot of anatomy.
You haven't heard about the pinups of just backgrounds I'm famous for?
Pinup of the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah. I believe that's called a still life.
Look at the picture. Look how still the Eiffel Tower is in that painting. They really captured it.
Okay, I'm just putting off drawing his claws.
So you said you find most of you do a lot of your drawing and inking now, or find a lot of your
A
shapes
lot
and
of
inking
it,
now.
yeah.
But you didn't used to ink it all, right?
I didn't used to at all. They
So what
wouldn't
were you
let me.
doing then?
What?
What were you doing then?
Just penciling. I mean, I was doing most of what I do in the inking and the penciling stage.
I see. So
But-
it was just like,
see, like this hand that I'm inking right here. I guess it's a hand. It would not have looked. It would. You would have known what it was if I was penciling it back when I was like drawing. I don't know, like Blue Beetle or Atom.
Up and Atom.
Up and Atom.
Dang it. How fast can I draw? How fast can I draw?
You don't have to go fast.
Go fast. I gotta beat you.
it's a race.
Oh, I didn't know it was a race.
Yeah, dude.
I just thought, one would obviously be better than the other.
Get
Well, that
fast.
factors in.
Is this a contest? Do we win something?
Yeah.
This is a whole nother part that I didn't expect. What do we win?
Your life?
Oh,
You didn't
no.
know that?
I didn't know this was gladiatorial.
I am sitting up here. You're gonna get a
Judgment.
thumbs up or a thumbs down, buddy.
Oh, I
Get
don't.
ready for the challenge.
I don't like this at all.
Are you not entertained?
No, not if I'm going to die.
Thumbs up, thumbs down from the judge.
Wait a minute.
The judge has spoken.
I don't think I like that.
The Josh has spoken.
I think he needs just like a racing stripe.
Yeah.
Just stripe down the.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh man. Nightcrawler's hard.
No, you
Why
coward.
did you pick him?
Well, it's the little like blue parts.
All of his body?
Well, no, like you gotta like kind of pick and choose what becomes what, like what's black and what's not black.
Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying. The shadow stuff.
Yeah.
All right, so Nightcrawler. First off, is he furry or is he like skin?
Skin.
Skin, okay.
He is?
I don't know.
I thought he was covered with I thought he was like a G.I. Joe doll head.
Is he?
Yeah.
What?
They call him a fuzzy blue elf. He's got fur.
Oh, you mean like the big GI Joe?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
I find that upsetting.
That's what I always thought it was. He's not covered in fur?
I mean, you're probably right. I just also don't
I'm
like.
learning a lot about myself today that I
don't
didn't-
like
I
that-
thought I knew a lot of stuff.
I don't like that. That means that like multiple characters on the X-Men are all like blue furry guys.
Well, I don't think they're all blue furry. I know he is. That's why I asked when he started growing a beard. I was like, how
that
do you
work?
differentiate? How does he have like did he always shave his face, his whole body to a very fine?
No, it's like, you've got like a putting green. There's close cropped grass, but then you've got the higher grass in the rough around it. So he just kept his face like kind of a putting green thing, and then when he grew a beard, that was
There are
the rough.
probably other artists that are looking at me draw this stubble thinking
He should use a stubble brush.
that, that they probably have a better way of doing this.
So one of your all-time favorite things to draw, I think, is rubble. Is that still the case?
What?
Yeah, I like drawing rubble. I like drawing
rubble.
garbage.
I heard Ralph.
So is this
I
just
do like drawing Ralph.
I was like, Ralph?
so is this just like rubble of hair?
Very similar, yes. I like the mindless monotony of it. It's kind of why I like drawing backgrounds a lot sometimes too.
Wait, guys, what color is Nightcrawler's Bamf?
It's pink.
It's like it's like magenta.
Magenta, yeah. Magenta and pink.
Are you doing color?
Yeah, dude, I draw in color.
Oh man.
You know me. Can't draw normal. Normal's lame.
So that's what it's like to work here, being called lame constantly.
Those who can color, those who
You
can't.
dick. You dick. That's not fair, and you know it.
Sounds fair.
I forget the clause. I'm not drawing the clause.
The Santa Claus.
So my next question was going to be, is Nightcrawler black or blue? But you said he's called
He's
the furry blue
blue.
elf.
I think the black parts of him are supposed to indicate like he's so dark that he has shadows on him.
Yeah.
But he's like, but he is drawn black more consistently than say like, well, Beast or Mystique, right?
Yeah, I think it. I mean, it's just there to make him look cool. I mean, because it's a comic book. But
How dare you?
I'm just saying. I mean, it doesn't work in real life.
So wait, is Beast an X-Men?
I hate you.
I do hate you.
Or is Josh trying to say he's a
Avenger?
an Avenger?
He is Avenger, yeah.
He was an Avenger, but that was an abomination.
I agree.
Although I did find an old issue of, I think it was an Avengers annual that John Byrne drew. That was pretty cool. It had him in it. Him and Wonder Man.
What's the qualification for being an Avenger? Do you have to be like a certain IQ or something? Like it seems
I
like
don't think so.
there was a
Thor's
long time
not
where that
smart.
team was just all geniuses.
No. Thor's not smart.
No, Thor's super smart.
No, he's not.
He doesn't come across as smart, but he's like a master of technology that's so far beyond us that looks like magic.
A hammer.
In accoutrement.
Whoa, Josh is accoutramented you.
I don't like this. I don't like what's going on here. Ah! No! Everything's not working today.
All right, you know what? It's not like I doubted you before, but that suddenly started looking real cool.
This?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's like, wait a minute.
Man, you guys haven't even seen mine yet. God damn it. Colors.
Is that how you color? You just say it like you're
That's
like
how
a
you color.
Japanese
That's why you're not
cartoon?
good at it.
colors. What?
No, you missed the line. Those 3 lines on his wrist.
Ugh.
There you go. I'm helping.
You are helping.
Gap spotter Emmons.
Right? Yeah, that's right.
Bamf. Maria Bamford. She's a Nightcrawler fan.
Bamford. She's my favorite X-Men, Maria Bamford.
Dude, Brian Bamford's an X-Men, then Longshot's definitely an X-Men.
Oh, I don't know. She's kind of a mutant. Man, I love Maria Bamford.
Wait, so did Mojo ever show up? He was never in really any other comics, right? He was only an X-Men.
Yeah, he became an X-Men villain just because of the Longshot thing.
Yeah.
Oh god, found more places to put hair.
That's what Wolverine said.
What'd you just say?
So that's what Wolverine said.
More? Why?
Doesn't even make sense.
Like they never show the groundskeeper that's just like following along behind Wolverine with a broom.
He sheds?
Oh yeah.
No, he doesn't.
Oh, it's like that dude at the end of Rocky and Bullwinkle cartoons. Like after the parade, you know.
He doesn't shed.
Yeah,
I don't
no.
think Wolverine's a shedder.
There's just,
His fucking healing factor is cranking out
Oh
hair.
my god, you're right.
every-
He could be shedding.
Yeah.
Oh no.
He would either be hairless because his cells
no.
never die and they just regenerate, or he is shedding like a mofo.
Or he would be shedding, or he would just be the hair. He'd look like a Yeti.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he should. I mean, by rights, he should look like Sabretooth, except all of that's fallen off him.
So he is shedding.
Yeah.
Wolverine's shedding.
You guys have weird head cannons.
There's just like a little cloud behind. It's like he's like Pink
I
Pen.
want to know what you think is the real canon.
Not that.
Wolverine sheds. That's official. All right, these fucking claws.
So, what is about the claws that has you nervous here? Perspective, or just that they're like long and
You gotta get
straight,
them.
or
Well, if you're inking, you gotta have a long, smooth stroke. And
gotcha. Or if you're good at inking.
Yes. Dick.
I gotta say, this is like my favorite half hour of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just did.
Well, here's a trick with Manga Studio, not Manga Studio, Clip Studio, I guess. Is you can set up rulers that work. Because the thing about rulers in a drawing program is that it's all one line width,
Mm-hmm.
and you want your lines to look natural when you're drawing something, and not like you're drawing on a computer. So you can make these rulers like I'm doing right now, which follow a path.
Oh, Mike's cheating and making his claws?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, how are you drawing your claws, Sean?
I didn't know I could do that. I'm not in Manga Studio. I have to draw them with my hands.
You're in Photoshop. All right.
Also, point of order, I don't think Nightcrawler has claws.
You don't know he doesn't.
Nightcrawler's only claw.
Pretty sure he doesn't. No, he doesn't have claws. You take off those gloves, it's just feathers.
I knew he was going to say that. I
Did
knew
you?
it. I knew it. I knew it.
I didn't,
I knew it.
and I should have.
I knew it. I'm mad. Nightcrawler's mad.
Everybody's mad.
Ow. Oh.
So, Nightcrawler comes from a circus, right?
Yeah.
And he's kind of scarred by this because he was a freak there. And Xavier finds him with Cerebro and knows all of his, deepest problems and fears, and says, "Here's what we're going to dress you in."
Yeah. Da.
He wasn't wearing that in the circus?
I think maybe he was. I'm just saying it's kind of traumatic.
Yeah. I don't think there are any happy X-Men stories.
I'm starting to think Xavier was the real villain of the X-Men.
No, he wasn't.
This is certainly canon, like having a series works against painting Xavier in a positive light, or any telepath in a positive light, because anything that runs long enough, you have to say, oh well, and then this thing happened because of stuff, and then you say, oh, but he knew that whole time. Like it's revealed, oh, Wolverine had this deep, dark thing going on with Lady Deathstrike in Japan.
Harvey Dent was right.
And Xavier knew that whole time and was just like, it'll all come out in the wash.
Get out of my business, Wolverine or Professor X.
It's like he should have a school of really well-adjusted students, really. And it's kind of the opposite of that.
I don't know. It's not his fault.
Whoa.
It's sort of his fault.
Victim blaming.
Also, Xavier's like old money, right?
Yeah.
Like Stark is new money, but Xavier's like...
Yeah. So you're saying there's some kind of sordid history there?
Yeah, well, we don't know where his money came from.
Yeah, that's true.
Nobody's ever really followed the trail.
Pasta? I couldn't say pastel. Pastel Palooza time, guys.
Pastel Palooza?
Yeah, dude. It's my official brush.
This is not my favorite rendering, but it works. All right, I'm done.
What? I need a couple more. I'm very close.
I'll just draw a background.
I drew a background.
You did?
Yeah.
Damn, overachieving Sean over there.
You didn't draw backgrounds?
You son of a...
So Longshot, he's got one glowing eye.
He does.
He's
It
won a
glows when he has
long history of X-Men with one glowing eye.
You know what? They all ripped off Longshot.
They did, right? Longshot was the first one, but all the rest of them are like...
It was a cool idea when Longshot had it, especially because it had a purpose.
What was it?
When something lucky was happening,
That's when
his... Yeah.
Okay, I see. But everybody else, it was like a cybernetic thing, right? It was to show that the eye was like glowing or something.
Psychic.
Or...
I think Cable's like psychic or something. Mm-hmm. Isn't his mom Jean Grey?
Whoa. Spoilers.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Not that far.
Yeah, well, his mom's Jean Grey and his dad's Scott, right?
Yeah.
Like, why is he Nathan Grey then, not Nathan Summers? I suppose he is Nathan Summers in some of it, right? Nate Gray's somebody else. That's a different timeline.
Oh, I do not want to get into the timeline crap with them.
I think it was to keep him safe so that people didn't know he was a Summers.
Yeah, because Gray slides him right under the radar there.
I mean...
So can people hear the train in these?
It's a little noticeable that like you can hear the rumbling behind. Man, as if on cue. Did you hear that coming?
No. Yes. That's my powers.
That's a shitty power.
It is. Oh. I'm not going to do that. I might use my special brush for that.
Got part of
You hear that? You hear that, Sean?
What?
I'm using a special brush.
Okay, cool. Kind of brush.
It's, I'm not telling you yet.
Spoilers.
It's my cable brush.
Oh, okay.
It
I
just
didn't know you were drawing
patches.
cable over there.
I'm not drawing cable.
I'm signing mine.
Oh, you are?
Yep.
All right. I'm just deleting this then.
I'm shrinking it now because I drew my signature too big. And done.
No.
Dance me, baby. Yeah, boy.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh wow, that's
Sean wins.
yeah, Sean does. Jesus. All right. Well, now that we've thoroughly made this like a soul-crushing competition, I'll never be doing this again.
Saving up my energy all week.
I'm never gonna do this show again.
No, all we gotta do
that
is
we just made up.
On Monday. I'll draw also.
What? Are you really?
Oh my god!
I mean,
yes.
I will. Yeah, sure. why
On
not?
Monday, you draw, and we'll just watch you draw.
Also, I'm not going to be here Monday. So.
Oh man!
Are you really not?
Yeah, I'm in California next week.
Oh, so we'll stop recording. Then.
No, you guys can still record.
Well, how's that gonna work?
It's gonna work. I'm not exactly the linchpin that's holding this thing together. The guy who doesn't do any of the stuff that's on the screen.
Anyway, hit the like and subscribe button. We really need that. Just like pound on it.